What would a Vietnam vet be like without a sergeant, without any backup, without any other soldiers, nobody but a Vietnam vet in Vietnam? When he came home, how would he be? And that's me. I had to go through all that street war, everything, the same drugs that everybody else get turned out on. You know, where I would have been stopped short, I made it past. And here's where I am. But because I made it past, I missed some lessons. You know what I'm saying? And you can see the lessons that I missed when you talk to me. You can see where I haven't had a father when you talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You can see where I spent a lot of my time in the streets when you talk to me. Because the words that I say are not words that come from a mother's mouth or a father's mouth. It's words that comes from a pimp's mouth or a prostitute or a hustler or a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? But to me, these were my role models.
How much of that, though, in terms of growing up without a father, sometimes not being with your mother, do you lament on and look back and say, damn, I missed something big?
Everything. I know for a fact that had I had a father, had I had someone, and I hate saying this because white people love hearing black people talk about this, but had I had a father, had I had some of these opportunities, I'd have been able to help my mother more. She wouldn't have went the road she went. I could have been a better son. You know what I'm saying? She wouldn't have went that road. It was the absence of my father. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with him being daddy not being there. My mother's dealing with him being my man not being there. You know, so many problems in our community that affect everything. So by me not having that, I ain't never want to hear nothing about no kind of relationship between a black man and a black woman. I knew they didn't work. Because as far as I knew, my daddy was the coolest dude out there. And my mama was a panther. So if they didn't work, it don't work. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? And going out there, you know what I'm saying? It's like watching my mother just go through changes and everything. It's like my mother's my partner. She a soldier. You know, she a soldier like I'm a soldier. You know, and I watched the game that she went through. If I would have went the same way my mother went, had not she did her route and showed me where it went wrong with her. My mother always told me, don't you ever just volunteer yourself to our people because they'll use you. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? She also told me to follow my heart and for me to be the leader.
But it's interesting to see just the change in your face, your reaction, your thought process.
And that's all I ever wanted to do. Ask my mama. I wanted to go to college. I went to school all the way and was ready to go to college. The only thing that stopped me was money. The time all the kids in my school was writing applications to go to college, I didn't have no lights and no electricity. And that ain't my mama's fault. You know what I'm saying? So when I think back to that, I'm not thugging for me. I'm thugging for my family. I pay all the bills. You know what I'm saying? I feed my whole family. Wrong or right, I do. And I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? If thugging is going to make me $1 million, because it just got me platinum. And that's what I got to do constantly. And if it makes me feel, because right now, I feel satisfied. I don't feel like I've ever embarrassed myself or my people, you know, in nothing I've done. And yet, no, I got the whole world fearing me. You know what I'm saying? At 23, weighing 160 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even started. I haven't even wrote my plan out yet. And they scared. I got the vice president know who I am, the president, every cop in every city. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even started working out a plan.
Music and arts. Your new
So, you say that like that means something to me. You've been going a mighty long motherfucking time. And you be coming home talking that daddy's home shit. We be getting along fine just without you. Me, my brother, and my mother. So if you don't mind, you can step the fuck off, boss. Fuck you. Had to play catch by myself. What a sorry sight. A pitiful plight. So I pray for a starry night. Please send me a box before puberty. The things I went through to see a piece of family unity. Mom's always work, I barely see her. I'm starting to get worried without her pops. I grow to be her. It's someone that they don't understand kids today. So when I pray I never grow to be that way. And I hope that he answers me. I heard God to like ugly will take a look at my family. A different father every weekend. Before we get to meet them, they break up before the weekends. I'm getting sick of all the friendship. As soon as we kick it, he just splitting the whole shit. It's quick. How can I be a man if there's no role model? Trying to save my soul, I stay cold, kicking a 45. Sorry, for
all this time,
I'm so sorry.
all this time, for all this time. I'm so sorry for all this time,
So
all this time, for all this time.
Moms had to entertain many men. Didn't want to do it, but it's time to pay the rent again. I'm getting a bit older and I'm starting to be a father. Moms can't stand me cause I'm looking like my father. Should I stay or run away? Tell me the answer. Moms ignores me and avoids me like cancer. Grow up rough and it's hard to understand stuff. Moms was tough cause his papa was a man enough. Couldn't stand up to his own responsibilities. Instead of taking care of me, he'd rather live lavishly. That's why I'll never be a father. Unless you got the time, it's a crime to even bother. That's when I started hating the phony smile. Said I was an only child. Look at mama's phony smile. It's hard for a son to see his mother cry. She only loves you, but has to fuck with these other guys. I'm so sorry
For all this time, all this time, and for all this time. I'm so sorry for all the no good dads out there turn their back on their kids, and now their kids living their life, doing their thing, little prosperous. Word, sorry for you.
Moms was the only one day my pops was a no-show. And oh, I guess you didn't know that I would grow to be so strong. But the kind of band was in the air, my pops was wrong. Where was the money that you said you would send me? Talked on the phone and you sounded so friendly. Asking about school and my welfare. But it's clear you ain't sincere, hey man, kids. You think I'm lying, but beside I see you coming, Jack. You cried your coconut, the broke, now ain't no money back. Asking about my mom's like you love the phone and stuff. Left her in the dope, she fell apart from my broken heart. So don't even start with that boy to be involved in shit. Don't even bother with your dollars, I don't need. I worry moms like you left me all alone with you. Now that I finally found you, stay and fuck around.
Sorry for all this time, for all this time, for all this time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you. All the kids you missed out on me and my brothers. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Make sure you hit that like button. It's your boy.
I never meant to leave, but I was haunted. Lost too many people, every house I looked was haunted. Had to watch the strangers, every lover was a danger. If I wanted to keep it breathing, had to get a preacher. Had to move on, lost my name and pick the number. Baby, watch my back, I had no happy on the puncher. Baby, it's my fault for being a father living fast. But living slow me at the door and don't you get some ass. Hindsight shows me it was wrong all along. I wanted to make some dough so you would grow to be so strong. It took a little longer than I thought. I slipped the court and sent to jail by the court. Now I'm doing time and I wish you'd understand. All I ever wanted was for you to be a man and go to be the type you was meant to be. Keep the world fighting by the rights that you sent to me. I'm so sorry.
For all this time, for all this time, I'm so sorry. For all this time, all this time, all this time. So sorry, sorry, Put them hearts in the chat. Word up. Big up to the real fathers out there taking care of their kids, handling their responsibilities. Word. Sorry for those who never took the time to take their kids to play ball or read a book or to the school bed. I feel sorry for them. Yo, peace and love to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button. It's your boy, Chef Disaster, Plate Prevention. I appreciate you. Big up to everybody who showed up. Definitely feeling love out here. That was Tupac talking about growing up without a father and how strong he is. You know what I'm saying? He definitely, that brother was full of knowledge. I always shout out the legend Tupac and his message and everything, carrying on the legacy. You know what I mean? Because it's definitely a strong, potent message that people should take the time and add it to their life. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm going to be talking about the importance of having a strong mother. That's in a two-parent household or one-parent household. Mom needs to be the strongest thing. You know what I'm saying? She needs to be that queen. Word up. Let me check out who I got in the chat so I can shout out everybody before we start the conversation. You know what I mean? But peace and love to you. Word up. Let me see who I got up in here. I definitely appreciate everybody for showing up. All right. Let me check it out. All right. How you doing, Vedix? I appreciate you. Hey, what's going on, Princess? How you doing? I appreciate you coming through. Definitely. Chef Royale, what's up with you? Appreciate you giving everybody the shout out. Hey, what's up, Naima Buckner? I appreciate you. Definitely do. All right. Savage Society. Peace and love to you. Hope everybody's spreading that love and not that hate. If I ain't missed nobody, I got Biker Bob. All right. That's what's up. Definitely. Word up. So yeah, we talking about Tupac was talking about growing up without his father and how he still was successful and remained strong no matter what adversities he faced. He still was able to become a successful young black man here in America at a young age. As you heard him say himself, he was 23 in that interview there. Um, he's definitely full of knowledge. Somebody you might want to check out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be talking about the importance of having a real strong mother because that's your eternal strength. That's where you get your morals and your standards from. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're in a household and it's just one parent, that parent needs to be that much stronger because he needs to carry the workload of both parents. You know what I'm saying? He or she needs to carry double the workload. So that makes them stronger. In return, it makes those children in that situation stronger because they grow up appreciating stuff. They grow up valuing things differently. They see life through a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the numbers, those are the kids that become the stars in the NFL. Look at the stories. Become the stars in the NBA. They're not on the forefront. But these kids, they do make it out together. Just because you come from a broken home, it don't mean you can't make it up out the ghetto. You feel me? So no matter what, I always preach a positive message. That's what I like to do over here. Um, so I want to talk about, and y'all can put your own input in the chat. I always do that. I always read your comments and stuff like that. I like to go back and forth with each other. You know what I mean? Hit that like button if you're just joining. The Chef Disaster Plates Prevention. Word up. But yeah, so if you have a strong mom and she got her stuff together, you're more likely to be more successful because you know how to get out there and get it. You're trained for adversity, and the world is full of adversity. Like people can be shielded, enabled, and all that stuff if they don't get out there and experience life through for themselves through their own perspective. You know what I'm saying? But they need that foundation, you know, and you get that foundation from home. You know, me myself, I got my foundation from home, and I went out there and I became the man y'all see before y'all today. You know what I'm saying? I'm that person. I'm that guy. No gimmick. This is me all day. You know what I'm saying? I preach a positive message. I like to get out and have a good time and share that with y'all from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Because life is a good thing. Life is what you make it. You know, and you got to be able to take it all in and process it and do something with it. There's a lot of people out there with knowledge, right? And they got the knowledge. And there's nothing wrong with having the knowledge, you know, a brain full of knowledge. But you got to know what to do with it when you get the knowledge. You got to know what to do with the truth when you possess the truth. You know what I mean? And that's why it spread love, not hate. Because when you tell people the truth, when you enlighten them, that's spreading love. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I do a lot of spreading love over here. You know what I mean? So definitely get to know each other, say hello to each other. On the strength for me, there's nothing but love in the chat. So, chat it up, word up. Let me read some of these comments. I'm letting the comments go by. But definitely it's important to have a strong mother in the household. Um Now children, people may say that, hey, um we should we should have both parents in the household, but if you don't, you make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? You do what you're supposed to do. And that's what I do. I make the best of the situation and I do what I gotta do. Word up. How you doing, Forever Purple? I appreciate you coming through. Definitely another great YouTuber. That's my homegirl right there. I appreciate you. Word up. Jess Lovely, thanks for coming through. I appreciate you. Word. So how do y'all feel? How do y'all feel about the children growing up without their father in the household, and with the father not being in the household, can those children still grow up and live productive lives? I want to know your input on that. I really do. So let's get some of these comments in the chat so I can read it. You know what I mean? Word up. Chef Orel says, big up to Chef Orel Young, the great chef right there. Yo, check him out. He definitely got some great content. So Chef Orel says, school is also an extension of the home. Push to get the children into better better schools. That's true. Better schools. Chef Orel, that's definitely a good way to spread love there, telling the kids to get into schools. Now, college ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So of course school, the grammar, learning and stuff like that, but after you get out of like high school, you might want to start telling your children to look into some of these trade schools before they go into college. This way they'll have money because college is very expensive. You know what I'm saying? So have them, I would suggest picking up another notch. You know what I'm saying? Getting a trade. But definitely great input, Chef Orel. I appreciate you. I hope I'm saying it right. I definitely voted for that guy. He's in a competition. Check his page out. Go check his cooking. His cooking speaks for itself. But go check him out. Big up to you, Chef. All right. Let me read some of these comments. They're getting past me. All right. I got 6 people in the chat. Hit the like button, everybody. All right. Just lovely. Thank you for coming through. Um, my father passed away when I was 9. He taught my brother and I so much in those 9 years. So that's what's up. That's what's up. It's good to value the memories and hold on to them for as long as possible, because memories, they also act as that person's soul. You know what I'm saying? Definitely thank you for sharing that, Chef Orel. You keep continuing to be great, and your father's wisdom shows through your skills and your success on your path. You feel me? So continue on doing that. For real, for real. Definitely. Um, you're saying hello to each other. That's what's up. Jeff Lovey says it works, but I'm a product of that environment. I lived with my father for 2 to 6 grade, and after that, my mother. Okay, so how do you feel with splitting time between parents? Just lovely. How do you feel that helped shape you into the person that you are today? Um, because sometimes every situation comes with pros and cons, but it helps build your skin. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel like that molded you being who you are today and the woman you are today? Do you feel that it helped you or it didn't help you? Word up. Chef Pharrell says, after he passed, there were many in my church who picked up where he left off. It's definitely important to have a strong circle. Um, Going to a church for guidance, for role models, for the word. That's a good place to start. You can also start within your own circle, um, family members, people you consider friends. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to the Lord. He's always there for you. Definitely, definitely good to talk about things and get a different perspective. So, big up to knowing the right things to do and knowing where to seek help, Chef. You keep being great out here. For real, for real. Smash that like button if you just joining. Word up. I appreciate y'all. I'm just kicking talking about having a strong mother. So I had a strong mother. She's a very successful individual. She's unique in her own rights. You know what I'm saying? And when I do some of the things I do, I I see her in myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's an honor to be part of something so strong, something so valuable to this world. Like my mother touched a whole lot of people in this world in her craft and what she does. And she's a beautiful person. She has a beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely shaped me and molded me into the individual I am today. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have it no other way. You know? I definitely know that some children have it a little easier growing up with two parents in their life, but that doesn't necessarily say that they're gonna be successful. You know what I'm saying? It's up to that individual if they want to take advantage of the situation that's been presented to them, the cards that's been dealt to them, and see what they do with the progress. You know what I'm saying? That's up to those individual children. I mean, after you raise your children and you get them to where they need to be in life, I mean, you help them a little bit after that. Of course, you love your children, but you got to let them grow up. There comes a time when you got to let them grow up. You know, your boy Chef Disaster loves his kids, word up. But I know that they're gonna grow up and they're gonna be women themselves. And I'm always there to listen to them. I'm always their father. I don't change my structure no matter what. I'm always from day one. That's who I've been to them, and that's who I will continue to be. You know, a lot of parents they make a mistake and try to be their children's friend, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? To an extent, but you go a little bit and then you pull back. You know what I mean? You give a little bit and then you pull back because that child still has to know who's dominant. You feel me? Word up, peace and love to everybody who showed up in the chat, came through and showed some love with your boy Chef Disaster. You know what I mean? I definitely be appreciating every time y'all come through and spread that love with me. For real, for real. Let me see who I got up in here. Word up. So let me read some of the comments. I'm letting the comments go by. My bad. All right. All right. Jess Lovely says they both influenced me to always work hard. I understand I had to have true independence because both parents worked. I was taught skills to survive. Yo, you definitely are taught skills that way to survive. And big up to your journey, just lovely. You keep doing what you're doing. Um, your greatness is not going unnoticed. You know, definitely peace and love to you. A lot of spread love, no hate your way, baby girl. I appreciate you for showing up. Uncle Sam, thank you for coming through, brother. Uncle Sam 72. What's going on with you? I appreciate you. Chef Pharrell reads, but it's a different world out here for my son. Everyone is in survival mode around the globe, and they push their streets on their kids. My wife and I chose to have only one child to give him the world. That's a good thing to start with one child, Chef. It's definitely a process that you want to be hands on with, as you heard Tupac say in his music and throughout a lot of his interviews. Parenting is a hands on situation. You know what I'm saying? The more hands on you are, the better off the situation. The better you can control the situation. You know, a lot of parents, fortunately, their careers have them traveling all over the world, and it's a lot of time away from their children. So therefore, their effort to instill their dominance in their children's life is necessary. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? Controlling what time they go to bed, their phone use, just controlling the things you can control because they know not what they need yet. You know what I'm saying? They don't know yet that what you're doing is good for them. And we were all young once, so could you blame them for wanting to be great before their time? But don't take the training wheels off yet. Not just yet, Chef. You keep pushing. Word up. I'm sure you'll have a wonderful child. He'll be great at whatever he decides to do in life. Just saying hello to everybody. Yeah, I'm good, Uncle Sam. I appreciate you. Word up. Smash that like button. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. So yeah, I think it's very important to have, you know, both parents in the household. Definitely a good thing. Word up. So just remember how important it is to communicate with your children. That's the best antidote for the situations that's going on because peer pressure and bullying and stuff like that is dominant in our children's culture now in these times. So we must adhere to our children's lifestyles to understand what they're going through because we know when we were that age we looked at like UFOs to our parents. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just from different cultures. We liked the different things. So you got to identify with what's going on in your children's life. You got to be that way, whether you're a single parent, whether you're a single father or a single mother. Be involved. Talk to your children as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. You know, and I wanted to come on and share that. I mean, things go on in my life that makes me come up with the content. And I had a discussion this past holiday weekend with a family member, which is why I'm doing the content. I mean, y'all just don't know what type of life your boy Chef Disaster is living. You know what I'm saying? I got my ups and downs too, but I appreciate everything that's afforded to me. Whether I get out there and get it myself, but I give all praises due. I give all praises because without him, it wouldn't be no Chef Disaster. And I mean everything. Because it's easy to be bad. It's so easy to be bad. Trust me, yo. Your boy know. You know what I mean? But it's an uphill battle to do the right thing. And I'm going to continue to do the right thing. I'm going to continue to spread peace and love and spread love, not hate. Word up. Let me read some more comments. I know I'll be letting the comments go by. Word up. Y'all be putting some great comments in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really, really, really do. Thanks for coming out and hitting that like button. All right. So Uncle Sam says, on a bike, the wheels come off when, all right. On a bike, the wheels come off when the child don't need them anymore. All we have to do is remove the metal bracket when the wheels are gone. Absolutely. I agree with you, Uncle Sam. Um, I see y'all spreading love with everybody. That's what's up. Yeah, I appreciate you too, Chef. I definitely do. For real, for real. Smash that like button if you just now entering the chat. Yeah, so I just wanted to come on and talk about this and share this with everybody. So y'all have a great evening. You know what I'm saying? I wish everybody the best of luck, you know what I mean? Um, in their situation with their children, you know what I mean? If there's something I can help you with, or you just want to talk about something, I'm here. You know what I mean? Put the comment in the chat, or you can hit my email, and we can go back and forth. We can chop it up or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm a stand up guy. I'm a real stand up guy. For real, for real. You see who I got in here. Hold up. Appreciate everybody who showed up. All right. Appreciate you, Chef. Definitely appreciate you. Appreciate you, Uncle Sam. It may be off topic, but I have a chance to visit the first Master Chef restaurant in the world today. It was lit. It's uploaded. I will be checking that out. I seen that, but I was at work when I seen you uploaded that video, Chef. It definitely something I'm gonna be checking out because I know your videos is starting to be lit for real, for real. But I'm definitely gonna check it out. I went to Moto's restaurant before. Chef Morimoto. He's one of the chef. I know you know who he is, so I probably don't have to give you no explanation. But the restaurant was just the decor was off the chain. And I tried to intern there and I got turned down because a lot of people try to intern there. But I said, well, if I'm not gonna get the back of the house experience, I'll just go through the front of the house. And I went to the restaurant and it's definitely off the chain. Expensive, but off the chain. Yep. Smash that like button. Word up. Appreciate you for coming through. You see what we got going on. Word. Nah, it's never off topic though, my brother. You good? You good with me? You can talk about whatever you want. Um, I'm about to definitely, yeah, Morimoto, and yeah, definitely, definitely, yo, off the chain. I'm talking about my first time ever having Kobe beef. You know what I mean? Lit for real. So yeah, I'll check. I'm gonna check that out, Chef. Definitely. Yep. Your boy will be checking that out. Oh, yeah, let me read some more comments. Let the comments slip away. My bad. Sorry if I missed anybody. Uncle Sam says, I will watch it later. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. But You're definitely came through and rocked with your boy Chef. Put some great comments in the chat. I appreciate everybody. You'll be great, all right? Peace and love. I'm out.